Don't let this cup of coffee fool you. I'm actually very hard at work right now, pumping out a dozen handwritten personalized letters. Want to know how? I'll show you. It comes mostly assembled. You really just have to get your paper, your pen. You've got all these little magnets here that come with it to help hold everything down. So I've used paper, I've used envelopes and cards on this. So you just want to line up. You've got this grid lines here on the bottom. You want to line everything up on the sides. And then you have these little pieces here that magnetize to hold the corners down. And then you have the stack of, individual tiny, tiny little magnets. So you just want to take one. I've already pulled one off here. I guess that's if you lose one of them because they are tiny. So you want to take one and you want to set it on your paper. Then you want to get a pen. I've been using this click pen. And you want to make sure that the tip of your pen is resting on that. Without pushing the whole thing down, you just kind of want to hold the pen in place and tighten this screw here until the pen is very secure. All right. Then you can move your little magnets off to the side here. And then the resting spot for the arm here is always in the top right hand corner. So it uses a free software program called Inkscape, but then they send you this flash drive when you get the machine that has all the extensions you're going to need. It also has free tutorials on it and free like handwriting fonts and all that, so that you can just customize everything, but it helps you control the machine through Inkscape. So after you download the extension from the included flash drive, all you have to do is figure out what you want it to draw or write. There's a ton of detailed video tutorials out there for the Inkscape software itself, and so your only limitation is your imagination. All right, so I'm going to have it write a full personalized letter just for you, my beloved audience. So after I have Grok finish up with that, I'm going to copy it over to the Inkscape software. You do have to be careful when you pick a font. If you choose a random one, it's just going to draw the outline of the letter. It's not going to look like it's filled in. So it's obviously not going to look human written. So what you're going to have to look for are the fonts right here called Hershey fonts that are designed to have only a center line plot. So you're not just going to have an outline. Now, after tweaking with the software a little bit, you're going to press the apply button, and then there you go. It's working. All right, got everything set up and plugged into the computer. Got everything prepped on the program, and now I'm going to hit power switch and hit apply and watch the magic happen. Look at that. It is quietly and precisely writing out a handwritten letter, just like if I had written it myself with all the different variations, and it's not cramping my hand. This is perfect for writing thank you notes, Christmas letters, or anything that you want to have a personal handwritten touch, but you have to do a bunch of them, invitations even, and it can even draw pictures for you. All right, here is the final result. Seriously, it looks like a real handwritten letter. The lines have slight imperfections. The pressure is really consistent, and it is way faster than doing this manually, and my hand is not cramping. It's super quiet operation too, so it's not really going to disturb you while it's working. So the pros are it has incredibly realistic results. It has a really stable base, easy to use for signatures and envelopes and handwriting letters, and it supports different styles of handwriting tools, pens, pencils, markers. I'm very interested to find out what this thing can actually do with a real calligraphy pen. One thing to note, it shines the most when you actually use a handwriting font as opposed to the other fonts. So picking the right style of fonts in the software is key. So if you're into crafting your own personalized letters or notes or thank you cards, this thing is really great. If you want to save your hand from all that repetitive writing, keeping it from cramping, that's a big plus in my book. This thing is really cool and it can do a whole lot. I feel like there's way more this thing can do that I have barely scratched the surface on. So if you think it's cool just like I do, I'm going to put the link down in the description below. So go ahead and check it out and go ahead and hit that like and follow button.